so... Alright, so hello everybody, welcome to this special Doom birthday stream, because, well, today Doom is 20 years old.
Is it?
Yep.
Hooray! Doom is almost old enough to drink in America.
Yeah, but it can in Canada.
Yeah.
Also, this is what it's cheating. Romero!
Romero?
Yes.
I'm okay with Carmack. Carmack I'm alright with. He's an alright dude.
Carmack is... What else did he do?
Well, basically all of id Tech. He's not a very good game designer, but he's a hell of a programmer.
Yep.
Right, he makes the engine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think lately he did some work on the Oculus Rift, and now he's working
Oh,
on...
yeah.
He is in fact working full-time on the Oculus Rift.
He
Yeah.
left ID to join Oculus Rift for
Yep.
some reason.
Well, I imagine he left id a long time ago. It just was sort of
Id.
like unofficial.
Yeah.
I'm id. It's pronounced id, Ragny. Don't pronounce it ID.
Well, if it makes you feel
can't
better,
call him.
Ragny, that's how I'm saying it as well a whole lot of the time.
I keep forgetting.
So, alright, in order to celebrate Doom's birthday, we're gonna play the magnum opus of the game, which is the first episode. But the twist will be that we will be playing on the difficulty, which is all written in bloody character. Nightmare. And it's titled Nightmare for a reason, as you will see. Are you sure this skill level isn't remotely fair? Or ce niveau est vraiment impitoyable?
Impitoyable!
Yes. I mean, it's such a laugh riot. So yeah, as you can see, the game's already just barely started and I'm pretty much already dead. The big thing with this difficulty is that the enemies move and attack twice as fast as they normally do, and to make matters even worse, they will respawn a few minutes or seconds after they die.
That doesn't seem fair.
Well, that's what they said.
Yeah, but... I don't know.
Yeah, it says this skill level isn't remotely fair. I mean, I can do the first level pretty well, but that's pretty much the extent of what I can do well.
I mean, in decent max level of difficulty doesn't make enemies respawn. At least when they die, they die.
Yeah.
They don't respawn if you destroy the corpses, but not every weapon does that.
So, alright. Now, the first thing of affair to do in level 2 is to get the machine gun, because otherwise you're not gonna stand a chance. Because
Are you gonna do the whole episode?
Yep, all of episode 1.
I don't believe you.
Or at least I'm gonna try to, because I've never managed to do it once, but with the powers of streaming, maybe a miracle will happen today.
Usually streaming makes me bad at video games.
Well, I don't know. For me, it's kind of the same thing, but I do have the added incentive of having a whole lot of people watching, so then I'll have to actually play good so that people will have their money's worth.
Yeah, their streaming money that they paid to get in this in this stream, in this chat.
You trying to swindle me out of my Let's Play?
I mean, I guess you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, but at least the first 2 levels are really easy. I mean, so far, you can't really see all that much that it's the hardest difficulty. But this is where things are gonna change. Because holy shit, the next level is hard.
Well, I mean,
Hard.
in even Ultraviolence, if you have a pulse, you can beat E1M1.
Yeah, kind of. So, alright, now the first thing to do will be to have saves for this part of the stream.
Only a chump would die on the first level of Doom.
Well,
who does that even? Not me.
So yeah, this is one of the reasons why you need a chain gun, because of these demons.
Oh, pig demons. Oh, invisible pig demons already.
Well, to
Whoa,
be fair,
really
they're
fast.
also on ultra-violence as well. It's just that, well, you have far more time to see them slaughtering you ahead of time. Yeah. Oh. I've been brûlé par un lutin.
You've been burned by an imp.
Yeah.
A lutin.
I still can't believe that they went with this frickin' term. I mean, lutin doesn't even sound like threatening. It just sounds like the sort of...
Didn't they change it to Diablotin in the second one? something?
Well, no. I know that they call it this way at the end of the game, but for some reason here it's not really the case.
Look, you know, I don't think, like, ID had really very professional, literate translators. They really just got a couple of dumb nerds and...
Well, I mean,
just-
considering the entire credits for this game fit on a single screen.
Yeah, I mean, do you really think the guy who translated the game in French gave a shit?
Honestly,
Do
I
you
doubt
really
that there
think
was
French
any
players gave a
official
shit?
translation of this per se. I'm pretty sure that the translation is just, well, pretty much added in by the people who did the Zdoom translation or whatever.
No. I'm fairly sure the game was in had a translation when it came out in France.
Oh, because I never actually saw that.
Maybe it didn't. The French translation wasn't in Quebec. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it had a French translation.
And now for the titles of the enemies. Lesti Diablotin Amar. Screw that, I'm just gonna keep going. It's like, there's only one saving grace into the Nightmare run, and it's the fact that at least all of the ammo pickup give you double of the ammo that they normally will give you. So holy shit.
Oh, there's an upside.
Yeah. In order to make it slightly more fair, because otherwise
Otherwise,
will
you
be
would literally not have
impossible.
enough ammo.
Yeah. Because now you can see sort of the problem. All of the enemies that I killed previously are all respawning, so... Ah, no, god damn it! No. Ah!
Psych got electrocuted.
Yeah. You know, I feel far more tension playing this game whenever I'm currently taking a voltage cable into my boot.
Whoa!
Ew. We're learning quite a few things about Psych today, especially from his Twitter.
Yeah, today has been definitely
Your butt psych?
Voice of the dog. I am a
Psych, would you like the voice of dog brought into the channel?
yeah, of course.
We're gonna mute himself.
What did I do? Oh my god, that was so bad.
What are you doing?
Okay, what's this game again?
It's
Wolfenstein, right?
It's Care Bear Adventure in Wonderland.
Yeah, this is a
alright.
raw match.
Stare at those
This is
enemies.
the one where the
This
Care
is
Bears
actually-
must fight Satan.
This is actually Super Noah's Ark 3D.
Somebody should stream this game at one point.
Never.
I lied, I know nothing about Doom.
Well, I'm gonna tell you all that you need to know about Doom. You are a guy and you must shoot things.
Yeah.
Well, weren't you in a race for Doom at some point?
No, that wasn't me. That was, I think, Chitlin and Psych and some other people.
Ah.
You sure? Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Well,
I would have remembered playing a
if
game
you-
that is really out of my element.
Well,
for a race.
If you lose at the first level of Doom, you're a big chump.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
You're a big chumpy baby.
It's even worse than
Loser.
just being a big chump.
You don't know. You're not good at video games. Your family will be
Killeremcee was
ashamed.
Killeremcee was in the race. Now he's
Nice.
mad. I didn't really watch the race because it's Doom and I don't know Doom.
No, it's a
I should
pretty
watch that race.
self-explanatory. It's a pretty self-explanatory race. And yeah.
Voice of
And-
Dix. That seems
and-
mean.
Yeah.
That's uncalled for.
Shit, that's right, I don't have the yellow key. Where the hell was it again? Oh, that's right. It's pretty much at the other side of the... Oh god, there's an enemy which respawned on my face!
I don't need to. I don't think you need to go.
Oh
through
shit,
all-
there's a lot of them.
Oh
I think I'm not sure you need to go through all that to finish the level.
Oh.
The exit is over there, isn't it?
well, the exit is up the stairs, except that, well, if I stand there, I'm just gonna be swarmed by all of the things.
You don't need the yellow key.
No, I don't need the yellow key. It's just that I went there in order to get rockets as well than the chainsaw. Because the chainsaw might be useful. I'm not 100% sure about this, but I'd rather bring it here while I know it's pretty easy to get instead of just getting it into a moment where I know I'm gonna be completely screwed over and where things are gonna be way too hard for me to do this.
I don't think you're gonna do this. I don't think it's possible.
It's possible, it's possible.
Well, I'm sure it's technically possible for, like, TAS players and psychotic people.
Alright,
Send something to me,
You
man!
need to get crazier. You're
Alright.
not crazy enough to do this.
Alright. Hello, I'm gonna take real pictures of gore in order to make a video game.
I don't think.
I think you're getting there.
I'm so unconvinced that you will actually win this that
Oh,
I'm
God.
totally gonna stream Bad Rats if you win.
Ah! Well, you're already supposed to be streaming Bad Rats anyway. Oh shit.
What? I don't know. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No way.
I don't remember what the clause for this was, but I remember that you do indeed owe a stream of Bad Rats.
Because I challenged Slow Beef for
Oh yeah, that's
finishing.
right. You challenged Slow Beef to beating Cave Story on Hell on the hard difficulty, and you won.
And he
Well,
did.
see, when I said that, I didn't realize in hard difficulty you could actually get some lives up and a life pot.
That gives you one extra hit. That's it.
That gives you like 3.
No, it does
Depending-
not. Most of
depending on
the
what hits
enemies
you.
hit you for like 5 health or more.
Yeah. It's like...
Whatever. It gives you the edge.
Yeah, the huge edge of having 2 hits at your disposal.
Of course someone took a screenshot.
Alright.
Oh, I just have screenshots of you promising to do things on hand. That's the internet is dangerous.
I'm feeling a little bit creeped out by this.
Yes, but it
Wait,
was
you
a
mean
thing
that's
you
just not
said.
something a normal thing that everyone
Yes!
does?
This is the first time that I've ever been in this level! Fuck yes!
Yay! Is this the first level?
No, this is level 3.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
Yay!
But fine, you'll get your rodent streams.
You're rodents!
Do people really want to see that though? I mean,
Of
like it
course
is.
they will.
Well, I will make you watch. I will drag you into this mumble and force you.
Okay. Because I still haven't seen that game, so I have no idea.
Oh
me
shit,
too.
what the hell did I do? I forgot that the
a
Switch
dumb
did
game.
that. Alright.
Is the entire thing that mousetrap puzzle from the 11th hour? Because that would be fun.
I don't remember that. I actually
It's
have
a
never played
2D
the
physics
11th hour.
puzzler with a
Whoops.
Z-axis.
Okay.
ZX.
It's yes, the exit. That's not the
So
only
it's
thing.
like-
the physics
is
are
it like-
random.
I'm not too sure
Oh,
what
yeah,
I
the
did,
physics-
2.5D,
but I did
like-
something bad.
The physics
It's true.
literally run on a random
Oh, I
number
opened
generator.
up the console. That was why nothing was working anymore. Oh, god damn it, the game did not save again.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 2.5D, but like when elements can come out of the 2 dimensions. into the
Things
third
come
one.
out of the screen at you.
Yes, and the physics
It's got
are
rip
random.
support.
And the physics are random because you can like have a whole bunch of things placed and set them up, start them, and they will go a certain way, and then you can restart the thing without changing anything, and they will go another way.
Oh. Well, it sounds really fun.
Oh, it
It's
is.
not. Like,
It sounds almost like Worm.
I don't think Worms has random physics.
You picked up a glowing, a blue face. What was that face doing there?
100
I think it was health. Yeah, it's health. Cowbox made a video where he demonstrated how random the physics were.
Like, do the exact same thing twice or multiple times and just
Like,
watch it?
basically, he solved the puzzle by placing all the elements in the right place, but he had to restart it like a dozen times until it actually worked.
Huh.
See if
Oh,
I
I'm
can
very
find
aware
this.
of Future Friends LP. I mostly try to stay away from games that are bad.
That's no way to live a life.
I try. Doesn't mean I always succeed.
So, when are you finishing the path?
Yeah, exactly. Staying away from games that are bad.
So,
I mean, I did that because there were things that I liked about it. You know, some
Like
some
what?
things.
like the walking?
I the general idea that it was going for, just not the way it was implemented as much.
I mean, I can sort of see that.
It just kind of failed miserably in several areas, but had some interesting things. Playing it through the first time was, you know, interesting at first, and then it got kind of tedious, and then it really got bad.
Yeah, it's just that after some time, there's just nothing to say about this game.
Right.
I remember this game.
Oh, hello,
Alright.
Gharbad.
There you go, just
Hey.
look at the link I posted in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's check this out.
I think one of my favorite things about Doom was I decided to play it again after having played a whole bunch of more modern FPSs with my dad.
And then you realized how crappy modern FPSs really are.
That
Your
and
dad-
we
Okay,
tried to
the
use
ball was not supposed to do that, was it?
that, and at one point we tried to use tactics. I teleported in a room and all the enemies were facing away from me. And I was like, okay, Dad, all the enemies are right around me. If any of them turn around, I'm dead. So I need you to distract them. And he was like, cool. So he busts out a rocket launcher and he goes to distract them. The problem is, Doom's AI isn't that advanced. They have an active state and an inactive state. So as soon as Dad actually tried to distract them, they all just turned around and immediately fired on me.
Yeah, holy
Yep,
shit, it might be
this is a physics game, alright. Yeah, the Z-axis completely ruins the game.
Nah,
And the
it
physics
makes
are
the
random.
game, because otherwise this game will nowhere be as notorious as it is.
Is this music in the game?
I don't know, it might have been Kobox putting it.
Nah, something tells me that's in the game. I don't think Cowbox would put any sort of effort into this kind of video for this game.
I don't know.
Oops.
Wow.
I love the Doom guy's surprise face.
Looks like he's taking a dump.
Are
And
there
he doesn't
shadow
like what
games?
just came out.
That's what you look like when you're taking a dump. Have you considered
I
going to
followed
the
up
doctor?
with, and he doesn't like what came out.
Have you been to the doctor recently?
Hey, Psych, I think your dog is
Yeah.
barking for attention.
No, it's barking because she saw somebody outside or something.
Oh no, the Doom Demons are closing in on your house.
I
Get
hope
your
so.
minigun. And maybe the mice. They will help you.
And the Kako Demon plushie.
Throw it at them.
Throw the Cacodemon as a decoy.
Oh my god, this is so cute! Oh my god!
Oh, it's one of us!
So cute, yet so terrifying.
Don't shoot!
Hold your fire!
Yeah, it's a snatcher outside.
Hey guys, remember when games gave you like a decent amount of ammo?
Oh, that's right. There's a chainsaw in this level too.
I don't know. I kind of like when. I mean, certain games are good because they don't give you a lot of ammo.
I don't think it's a general rule. I think it depends on what kind of level design you're going for.
Those shadow guys are dicks.
Oh god. Yeah. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna go ahead and give the dog a visit for a second.
Just gonna go and respawn.
He's just gonna go and give the dog a sedative real quick.
So, has anybody played The Last Remnant here?
No. What is it?
Nope.
Nope.
I need help. Someone help me, please.
What do you
What
need
is
help
the-
with?
This one battle is just incredibly stacked against you, and it's really, really bad, and I'm getting so frustrated with it. I grinded
What-
from like level 35, I did a ton of side quests, and got to level 50, and I still can't beat it.
Have you
What-
tried
what
leveling
game?
up more?
No, because I'm pretty sure the enemies scale with you, because the enemies are still just as strong as they were.
Oh, so it's the sort of game you have to grind as little as possible.
Maybe you should
Yeah.
have grinded less.
I know.
The Last Remnant.
Alright,
Oh, it's
Zane
on
might be able
Steam.
to help me.
That's sort of surprising. It's got a 66. Is it a
No,
good
Zane's
game?
not actually helping me, never mind.
So I have a question. The last remnant of what?
The last remnants of your boner.
Yes, that is it.
As you can see, the stream is completely in full maturity motion.
Is it?
It's the Nest of Eagles fight, Hai Wang.
Well, it's really important not to take as much damage as probably you're taking.
Yeah, because
I
this
have
is
no
something
idea.
that you clearly decided with this game.
I've never played it, so I don't know what the combat system, in what way you can exploit it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a very complex system. It's not a great game, but it's kind of interesting. I'm sort of enjoying it when it's fair. Nest of Eagles is when you have to fight those two generals with the 6 other groups that show up every turn.
So Zach, how's Doom going?
It's going!
I can see it going. Careful with that rocket launcher, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to hijack your stream there. Just had to call for help. Yeah, that's the one, Hai Wang.
You know what's way better than a JRPG? Doom.
I don't know. Do you want to shoot a whole lot of enemies in the face, or do you want to see some numbers increase very slowly? Oh, god damn
You
it!
know,
I like numbers.
I think that's debatable, Psych.
Yeah.
I like
I
numbers.
know that some people like this, but I don't know. I just kind of outgrown RPGs in overall.
Says
Doom-
the man
Doom.
who's playing Pokemon.
Yes.
Doom is an RPG.
Burned.
Doom is the first Western RPG.
I haven't played I haven't played a new JRPG in a long time, so I saw it on Steam really cheap, and I was like, Square game, maybe I'll give it a shot. There's some ideas there. It's
As
just
for me, the only RPG I swear by nowadays is Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly. I mean, I never expected that I'd like a game like this, but I am. It's crazy.
Maybe
it's not a
maybe you
bad
should,
game. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, but I never expected that I'd like it.
maybe you should try like a Persona or Shin Megami Tensei game, which is basically like Pokemon, but they're more demons and
Pokemon
Oh,
with
it's-
guns.
Yeah,
It's Pokemon where you kill
except
yourself.
for the main character shoots himself in the head.
well, one of them is like that. Not
Seppuku-mon.
all of them. Not all of them.
Yeah, but I mean that's a pretty cool way to do anything, really.
I'm just quoting, "Hey Ash, what you playing now?"
Oh,
Seppuku Pokemon.
Let me go, you fucking piece of shit!
Yeah, I noticed you're not getting 100% kills here.
You don't get 100% kill on Nightmare. It just is impossible.
Well, maybe you just need to
Don't
kill
eat my
faster.
ass! God damn it!
Don't eat
Not
my
what you
ass,
said
psychedelic
last
eyeball
night.
number 13.
You don't want to eat the ass of an eyeball. It's not.
I don't
very...
think channeling Oyster is going to help you.
That was not really my intention in the first place.
I summon you to this plane of existence. Don't
You know, I
fuck
don't-
my ass!
I'm having doubts about you finishing that level. I mean, I guess you can save scum. That's a way to do it.
Don't
actually,
shoot
the
the
thing that I'm
ground with
gonna
it.
do, which is going to definitely help. Hold on a bit. How do I do that?
Oh god, these options, all of these options scare me.
You're not gonna cheat, are you?
No, I'm just going to disable look spring. Well, not look
Look
spring,
really
but
bad?
mouse look. No wait.
Right.
Yeah, is it really what I know? Yeah, always mouse look. Alright. Now let's see.
I'm
Jesus
confused.
Christ.
What did you?
Actually, that's a good point. The options are in English, but the text is not.
Well, because a lot of
Unless
those
all of
options
those
were...
words are the same in English and French, which would be
Uh,
quite interesting.
No, but like a lot of these options were added by this Doom thing, while
Oh,
the
I see.
translation was from the original game. See, I don't think the Doom guys cared about translating their shit.
It shows, well, just a lack of professionalism in your craft.
Oh god, I'm out of ammo.
You've still got bullets.
What do they mean when they say WAD?
I don't remember what it stood for, but it was it had
It's the,
something. Yeah, it had something to do with the file type.
It's the name of
Okay.
the extension type of the files. Like the levels are .wad.
Okay, yeah,
They're
Loon says it's the
contained-
file type for mapped.
Yeah.
I
Dot
don't
WAD.
remember what it stood for, but it was short for something. Oh god damn it! What the fuck is that?
Whoa, party in that room.
Dot WAP. Oh, you got it.
Been called.
I'm definitely not gonna save this game because holy shit. Alright, dark room with 6 health. That's gonna go really well.
No, you're not supposed to go into the rave with guns. That's kind of a huge faux pas.
I went to a rave once.
Alright. I hate having to use a shotgun on Nightmare because it's way too freaking slow, but I have no choice.
I got abandoned at a rave with a girl who had
Oh no,
severe
don't tell me that I
anxiety
forgot
problems.
the fucking key. Oh my god, fuck.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. Alright,
no, I wanted to
IDSPOPD.
back away, but there was a demon in my ass.
What's with you and your ass?
It's like you're just having a very assy day, I guess.
Jeez, eyeball, that's all you think about, asses.
Well, of course, asses make the world go round.
What did you do? What?
That could have gone a
you
little bit
blew
better.
yourself up.
What do you mean? It went exactly as planned.
Are you still in, is this episode 1?
Yep.
Okay.
Episode 1,
Episode
map
1 is
5.
like... Episode 1 is like 8 levels.
Yeah, every episode is 8 levels.
You're beating all of Doom tonight, right?
Before you die.
Well, I'm gonna beat all of episode 1, and that's pretty much going to be it. I don't see myself going through any else of that freaking butt nightmare.
Hey, Psych, Tuskin wants to enter the room. Do I let Tuskin
Yes.
in?
Yes, of course.
You're not getting in here with those shoes.
Honestly, unless it's like Trevor or something, everybody's invited.
Did you see him post?
Is it really? It can't be.
Ah, no!
I mean, it might not be him, but it's really similar.
It's
Yeah.
his little brother.
Who's Trevor?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, don't
do you want
worry
me
about
to tell
it,
that
Gharbad.
story? Should I? I don't know if I really
I'll make
wanna...
it quick. There was a Battletoads race. He kind of just showed up and really wanted to race with Psych and Diabetes, and
He's-
He was
he's
like,
just-
"Oh, I'm so awesome at this game. It's the best thing ever. I practice and like."
He
couldn't
was
even-
just... Look, he was just a kid that got into the...
Yeah.
The race chat... For racing, not for the other word. The race chat, because we didn't know how old he was, and when we realized, we're like, you shouldn't be here.
Yeah, but we let him race anyway because we're like really nice people and all of this. But
You guys are pretty nice, yeah.
he got about as far as I did, and I'm not very good at Battletoads,
Yeah.
so I
And
guess he was
and
kind of
yeah,
lying about
Scurvy
that.
Kip managed to beat him in the race, even though I think he was drunk and he never really played the game before.
Everybody wants to go in the room. Are you okay with Link entering the room?
Yeah, of course.
I'm asking you because there might be a point where you're like, that's too many people.
Stop blowing yourself up!
20 years old.
God damn it, these fireballs are so freaking fast.
Fucker balls?
No, fireball! Jeez!
I heard fucker balls. I really heard that.
That was he said fireballs. But the
That's
number
like
of times
something
he's
that
like
the
demons
freaking
are eating
AVG
my...
hand will say. Come on.
I know. That's why I was confused.
The number of times he said things like demons are eating my ass, you don't have to actually like fake things that he said.
So can enemies shoot those barrels? Oh my god, you had like 70 health and you went down. What's the point of armor? It doesn't seem to do anything.
It does. When you have a green armor, it cuts half of the damage, and when you have a blue armor, then it shortens the damage by the 2/3. Alright, I'm
And
gonna
it puts a
kill
really pretty color cast on the screen.
There was a great bug in the original game where if a monster were to blow up a barrel and hurt themselves, they'd start killing themselves. Because of the infighting code. It's hilarious to watch a lost soul try to ram itself.
It just like runs around and it's like, why can't I hurt myself?
Okay, I'm not asking you anymore. I'm just letting people in.
I'm just gonna
Hello,
drag
Loon.
people in whether they want to be in there or not. Hold on.
Oh no, I'm waiting for them to ask at least.
Yeah.
_Raving_Loon. Muted for now.
I mean, it is Doom. It's not like we're
I got
sipping
three.
tea and eating crumpets or something here.
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing alright.
You were the only person who wasn't in a room, so I brought you in.
So 20 years old, huh?
Yep.
Loon, your thing is muted.
It's older than half of our viewer base.
Yes! Alright! One level
Yes!
down! Another one! Hell yeah.
But now you have to ride the elevator with those demons. You're going to be sitting there and they're just going to stare at each other. It's gonna
Also,
be very
holy shit,
awkward.
I got the part-time right on it.
Wow.
Damn.
You beat John Romero.
Yeah. Fuck you, you long-haired ponytail piece of shit!
Is that what the part-time are? The John Romero's time?
Yep.
He's not very good, because I can beat most of those.
Yeah, but I wonder what difficulty he did that on.
There was actually, the reason there was hard times is, I think back in Wolfenstein, he made a challenge to all of the gamers on how fast you can beat the first episode. And thus speedrunning was born.
Was it? Was it?
No.
It feels like it would have birthed itself anyway. Like that seems like the sort of thing that just comes up with video game anyway.
John
Doom
Romero... Go ahead.
Oh, let's say Doom speedrunning can be insane if you ever watch any videos.
What if I don't watch videos? Is it still insane?
Oh, I guess.
Nah.
I know there's some tricks where you can
Oh,
get
thank
a monster.
God, ammo! I'm so fucking happy right now.
Good luck, chain gun.
Dude, you've got 80 cells. What more do you need?
Unfortunately, these 80 cells will never see any use because there's no plasma rifle in episode 1.
Maybe you're just not trying hard enough, Psych.
Oh,
Type in ID KFA and it'll give you all the weapons.
That would be cheating.
yeah.
Yeah,
and,
but you
and
get a
aside,
plasma
on Nightmare difficulty, you're not allowed to cheat. If I try entering set cheat code, oh, yeah, SV cheats must be true to enable this command, but normally what is supposed to be shown when you do that is you're too good to be cheating.
I know when...
In Heretic, you type in those cheat codes and they like take away
if you
all your
type in
weapons.
EDDQD, you will immediately die.
I remember in Doom 3, if you try to type in that code, it says your memory serves you well.
That's boring. They should open up all the monster closets.
Fill the level.
But speaking of Doom cheats, there's a bit of trivia if you're interested.
Yes,
Go
copy
for
freak.
it.
So in Doom 2, they actually changed the code for reveal the entire map to ID Spy Spot, I believe.
Oh no, that's
No.
no clip mode.
Oh,
That's
no
clip mode in
In
Doom 1.
it was ID Piss Puzz or something, and in Doom 2 it was changed to ID Clip.
Okay.
Which I'm kinda thankful for because it's far easier to enter.
Or now with source ports, you can just type no clip.
Yeah.
So the reason for the Spy Spot code, as it was because of a quote of one of the critics of the game, Doom. They said that, well, of course, the name Doom sells well with the audience for its violence. If it was called Smashing Pumpkins into Small Piles of Putrid Debris, it wouldn't be the same thing.
And
So
we
they
all
use-
learned something today.
So they used the acronym for the cheat code. This was also the inspiration for the band Smashing Pumpkins.
Really?
And a small DOS game called Smashing Pumpkins into
Oh good,
small
now I have
piles
something
of
else to
putrid
blame on
debris.
John Romero. Fuck that guy.
Yep.
Freak, you should just host a trivia stream.
Every bad thing.
Yeah, I
Every
don't
bad
know.
thing
I
in
was
video
just trying
games
to
is-
sing some Smashing Pumpkin, but I kinda don't remember any of theirs.
You weren't nearly whiny enough. You have to like up your whine by 10 times.
Disarm you with a smile and cut you like you want me to. Cut that little child.
What did Geop just come into?
And a part of
You know, we didn't even need a lot of people. We just needed Psych and Gharbad, and this turned into a mess.
I saw everybody was in here, so I wanted to be a cool guy. Am I a cool guy yet?
Well,
wait,
you're
you're
playing
always
WoW.
a cool guy from each.
Geop, you're not a cool guy
No.
until somebody drags you into the channel. So if you'll step out for a second, I'll pull you in.
I don't know, I'm just too sensitive.
Psych is streaming Doom in Nightmare for the 20th birthday of Doom.
Oh,
Yeah, and
it's 20 years old? Oh,
Yep.
man.
Yeah, he's gonna do all 3 episodes.
No.
But you promised.
Yeah,
I don't
you
remember
promised.
that. I don't remember that particular promise. He only said that.
Yay, bad decisions. Let's do that. Yay.
Romero invented everything bad about video games.
Oh,
He invented the art of getting yourself a mail order bride.
That's
Hail
more of a
Romero.
science.
Wait, did he actually do that?
There's an art to it?
there may have been some of that involved, yes.
But he had that hair, and he was so beautiful.
Too
This is my
beautiful for any
sarcastic
woman
one.
domestically.
And
Is that a
there's-
nightmare where enemies will respawn?
Yep. Everything respawns, everything moves and attacks twice as fast, projectiles travel in the air twice as fast, so all in all it's a good barrel of fun.
It's a barrel of fun!
Just like
Waka
that
waka.
one level of Doom. Barrels of fun.
That's the name of the level.
Yep.
Yes.
There's a level called that in Doom 2.
It's literally just a hallway of barrels. And Mancubus.
Oh yeah, I remember that level. It was dumb.
Oh yeah. After all, you have such fun memories of that one stream.
I hate Doom.
Hello, dude.
Yeah, I know, it's such a shitty game, right?
I love this game.
Your mom loves this game too.
Oh, burn?
I don't
Was
know,
there
it just seems like a
anything
statement of fact.
Oh, okay, there was some stuff here. Oh, hello. I think I'm gonna take that back. Thank you very much.
Gotta get your soul sphere.
Yeah, holy shit, that's a much better path to take. There's only one thing that I regret in this one episode or something. There's no invulnerability sphere. Right.
That'd be too easy.
Well, too easy for you, that is.
Oh, Ragny, you just got called out, son.
I think that's like the reverse, because he just said he was good at this game.
I'm not good at Doom.
I remember the specters being harder to see in the original. I mean, the original DOS.
Nah, we're pretty much the same. If anything, the only version in which it was harder to see them, it was like in J-Doom, because it's like, instead of having this distortion effect, instead the specters just had this translucent thingy going on. Alright, level 6 done. Now,
Awesome.
the only problem is I'm going to the penultimate level with only 100 points.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but also 60 rockets.
Someone keeps asking me dragon-themed questions in Ask-FM.
That's...
Super Dragon.
Can you give us an example here?
Super
Well-
Dragon! Oh, that's
Super
right. I actually just
Dragon.
noticed that I still had the stream going on my hand, so hooray for wasting bandwidth that will be useful for the people watching.
And well, like, have you played Dragon Quest? Have you played Dragon's Lair? Have you played any game with dragon in the title? And so
Oh,
on
okay, I
and so
thought
Well,
I was
have
gonna
you?
ask, like,
I think
are
the
you a
questions
dragon?
are just a ploy to get you to tell, hey, did you play certain game that was bad?
That's all questions ever. They're just trying to trick you into admitting you like something they didn't like, so they
No,
can call you on
we're
it.
talking about Bad Dragon.
Of course you had to bring that up.
Well, that's what they're going for. I think that
You
that's
fell
what's-
right into that
And I
trap.
didn't bring it up.
I think
Syke
that's what
brought it up.
Gharbad's going for.
Gharbad was the one asking all those questions, of course.
Hard-hitting
I
questions.
don't really ask questions. I just have opinions.
That's a good way to live on the internet, I hear.
Oh, okay.
Does anyone ever really want to live on the internet?
Yeah, sadly,
Don't-
yes.
You don't live on
I
the
don't like it
internet.
here. Get me out.
You don't live
No.
on the internet, you just watch it once in a while.
You don't live on the internet lives here.
The internet is not a place, it's the medium.
It's more of a state of mind.
God damn it!
And you can live in a state of mind.
Okay, who did I beat? Because
You beat, yeah, that was me.
I beat the DM.
This will
Is that a
cost you
saying?
dearly.
Oh, okay.
Party! Near the barrels! Oh god!
Our
It's
rocks
another
going to fall
party
on
near
Gharbad.
all the barrels, everybody's invited. Everybody is gonna fucking die by a shotgun shot in the face. Da 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 da.
Dude, did you bring the explosive barrels to the party? Hell yeah, bro!
Fucking sweet, bro.
I was gonna say, Doom has the
Primo,
best
dude.
soundtrack.
Actually, some guy just brought
Yeah,
up
bro,
the blue...
slamming that Nine Inch Nails CD.
Somebody brought up the Blue Dragon soundtrack, and the Blue Dragon soundtrack is amazing.
Wasn't that like Toriyama's other game that wasn't Dragon Quest?
Pretty much.
But it
just
still
look
had
up-
Dragon in the title. It's like you can't get away from it. Dragon Ball Z.
Just look up Blue Dragon boss music, and it's the actual boss music. I have to tell you, yes, that is the actual boss music and used in actual boss fights.
It can't be better than Off.
Well,
actually, it is.
Dog, it's like the Final Fantasy guy who every time he makes another game, it has to have a synonym of final in the title.
Ooh. Psychic
like,
yeah, I didn't really
face.
notice that, but yeah.
Like the last
that
remnant,
level is
or the
pretty
last story.
Wait, are you saying that dragon is a synonym for dragon?
Dragon is a sin!
No, but you missed my point completely.
I did,
Copy
I'm
freak.
sorry.
Yes.
Do you know the trivia behind the surprise face?
Maybe?
If you pick up a med kit and get damaged at the same time, he makes a surprise face. It's like actually a bug, I believe.
Oh yeah, that was a bug because normally whenever you take a huge amount of damage, that was when the surprise face was supposed to show up, but the code was glitched and therefore it never happened in the actual game. All that I know is that in Z-Doom itself, however, this works.
Well, in the original Doom, if you picked up a med kit while taking a large amount of damage, it would actually show.
Okay. Okay, I was not going too well with only one hit point.
God damn it, Riddler! Where did you put those 3 trophies I didn't find?
Are you still doing that?
I've been exploring Arkham City with a fine-tooth comb, and I still can't find them.
Yeah, that game is too big for me.
Arkham City had a couple too many Riddler trophies.
I've already arrested the Riddler, but I have to find them.
I can't. It's just like you can't turn around without seeing at least 3 of them, and it's like, dude, I think you had a little too much time between games.
Rockets. This changes everything.
Yeah, I was telling you I had a shit ton of rockets.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, generic user clarified. You have to take 20% damage or more while picking a large med kit.
It's pretty precise.
Whatever, I'm just gonna beat up some thugs out of frustration.
Why can't you just, like, pick up the Riddler in jail and beat him up and have him tell you where they all are? Like, have him, like, disable all the things.
Unfortunately, that's not an option.
Man.
The Riddler, I actually forgot. He installed so many of those things that he doesn't know.
Nah, that sounds like
Riddler's
the Riddler,
a really
right?
smart guy. Terrible memory.
Headcanon accepted.
I love. There's like that one place where there's a Riddler tag, but it's cut. So it says, will you ever admit that I'm smarter than? And it cuts there. So I like to imagine that he was gonna write smarter than, and he couldn't think of a snarky answer.
So he just gave up and ran away.
He just
crying.
gave up and cried.
I am smarter than.
Looked at the graffiti, then looked at all the shit he installed. Look at his life, and
Cried.
fell into
Have you like done any of the Riddler stuff in Arkham Origins yet? Because that's practically how he acts.
I have not played that. I don't have that. I can't buy that. I don't have money.
No.
Yeah, and
Well,
finally
if you
I
ever
heard
feel
that
like
the
it,
game
just
is
look
pretty
forward to that, I
natural.
guess. It's okay. I mean, I guess I have a different opinion than most would because I didn't play any of the games before it on accident.
Yeah, I guess that probably will explain it then.
From what I
hear it's
understand
more
of
of the
Arkham
same,
Origins, it's a competent game. It just does not live up to or.
I've played
Yeah,
through.
that's
I've played through all of them.
that's
I liked Arkham Origins. I think in time, once they fix all the bugs,
Oh my
Origins will be
god,
better
the
than
moment
City.
that the shotgun guys appear in my face, I immediately die.
I don't really like that games are now just works in progress that you release and fix over time.
Yeah,
Well-
Origins was just flat out buggy. It was released way too soon.
Isn't that
Yeah.
EA?
No, it's...
WB?
Yeah.
But I also kind of feel like it's much better than just releasing a game, whatever it is for good.
my God,
That seems
fucking
like an
demons.
even worse way to have it be.
It's, I mean, big games like Arkham City take much more time and effort to make. It's not like Mario Brothers, where you fix the physics. I mean, like, people who complain, who say that games nowadays require many patches, you also gotta keep in mind that they're much more complex to make.
Also, there's a lot of rose-tinted glasses going on because every game ever is a buggy, unfinished pile of shit.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Just some of us were
all
lucky
those
enough
old
to not
games
get into
that people
bugs.
loud as perfect are full of
Yeah,
bugs.
yeah. I remember
it's just
when
that we never really noticed them, or we just learned to live with them because it's not.
Yeah,
as
because there
if-
weren't as many moving parts
well,
at the time.
there was a game. What was it? What was it? The Jedi Knight game, not Academy, but the one before it that had Kyle
Jedi
Katarn.
Outcast.
Jedi Outcast.
Yeah, Outcast. I remember if you got it on release and you didn't get this patch that came out not long afterward, there was a point in the game where it just was completely broken, a scripted event didn't happen, and you couldn't get past it. And then there's also Vampire the Masquerade. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
That was...
Oh yeah, Bloodlines out.
I feel like that's a special case.
Yeah, Bloodlines
Yeah, I
out
remember
of
there
the
were so
gate
many
was pretty
scripted
much
events that
impossible.
did not work. It was
I
ridiculous.
managed to play through it without a single game-breaking bug the first time I played it, and never again.
I didn't have any game-breaking bugs, but it's just like a bunch of scripted events didn't happen. Like, there's this point where you head to some motel or something, and some creature breaks down a door. It's like the game flickered and came back, and the door was on the ground, and I was like, what? It's kind of like, what happened to the door?
Yeah, and there was also Fallout 2, which also was a pretty notorious example of a game that was pretty broken and also happens to be pretty cool.
I actually never really had problems with Fallout 2.
Well,
Ragny,
I'm not saying you're
Alright,
wrong, I
sorry.
just said I haven't run into that. Fallout
it's like
2?
when you come around the corner, you should probably back up so the shotgun guys don't hit you.
ah, my God, what the hell did kill me? What the fuck did kill me?
Max
You did.
up or
It was
on
you.
something.
Probably a monster.
Yeah, I was about to say, when it comes, like Torlon just said, when it comes to game bugs, wiping your C drive is probably pretty high on that list.
Oh, that's always
Which game
good.
was that?
That was the uninstaller for... I don't remember what.
Some sci-fi game?
Torlon,
Oh, was
do
it
you remember?
Marathon? It was Bungie.
No.
It's Marathon, I think.
No, it was a marathon.
Oh.
Myth
Myth
2
2.
Soulblighter.
Oh, okay. That Marathon had an issue.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a soul sphere right over here. Probably should have went back from there earlier. That was kind of a bad move. I picked up a soul sphere and now I've pretty much all lost it.
So here's a random fact then.
DOS prompts are now emoticons.
Look, you see, the level gave you the health that you needed to survive a certain amount of its obstacles, after which you better find more health or you die, bitch.
I don't think that's really how it works, Luke.
Design is law, and law is rule.
Level
I like-
Design 101 by Raving Loon.
I liked how Doom 3 explained the chainsaw by saying it was a shipping error. How do you accidentally ship chainsaws to Mars?
Excellent.
You have never worked in a bureaucracy of any sort.
Let's make a game that is basically Papers, Please, but in the Doom universe.
That'd be kind of fun.
Is your chainsaw in order?
Basically, I want a Papers,
Stand
Please for
people.
every universe.
Oh, thank
I want a
God.
Like
Paranoia game.
every IP needs a Papers, Please.
I need a Paranoia game, because that would be Papers,
two?
Please,
Man.
sci-fi.
It fit
dude.
perfectly with Half-Life 2.
I would like to see that for like the Mass Effect universe.
Are you a guess?
The what? No.
Please
But a
stop the
paperwork
scanner.
themed game in the Mass Effect universe?
Yeah.
God, these
Yeah,
things already
that'd be
all
amazing. You'd be some sort of like Elcor bureaucrat or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Please, fill out these
Fucking
forms
bureaucrats.
anxiously.
You could be a kind-hearted slave trader who's trying to get work for all of the
They're bureaucrats,
quarries.
Morty. I don't respect them.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
That show is going places.
It really is.
I want a
have you tried
Papers,
Rush
Please,
Licensed
except done in the
Adventure?
universe of Breaking Bad.
They made an adventure game?
Yeah, it's just a flash game available on their site. Rush Licensed Adventure game. It's being released episodically. Chapter 1 is out there.
Oh, okay. Try that.
Crappy Freak, didn't you say you had trivia or something?
Yes, okay. So, after Doom was released, so popular now was this type of game that it became common parlance to call any game with a first-person camera and holding a gun in the center of the screen a Doom-like.
Oh yeah.
I actually
You
remember
don't
that.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that appellation went around a whole lot.
I mean,
It's-
Kind of like a sandbox clone being called a GTA clone at first.
Yeah.
That's how my dad
It's
calls
kind of a general cycle.
first-person shooters. My dad still does that.
Just kind of a natural phase in the development of a genre, where
Is
you
this
have
one of them
one
shooty
work
man
that
games?
really puts the concept out there, and that, of course, becomes the standard by which people think about it, until it becomes prolific enough that people settle on a general name.
Hey, Psych, generic username 42 thinks he knows how to play Doom better than you do.
I'm using whatever I can. After
Well, it's
all,
true
this
that
is-
rockets are not melee weapons.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it could
but-
be.
Rockets
Oh.
are not sticks from a coward!
Have you
I
ever
mean, saw
tried?
that pinky.
Have you ever tried to hit someone with a rocket?
It
Like
worked
an
in
actual
Doctor Strangelove. You just have to get on top and just ride it.
It didn't work out too well for
And
the guy
then you
running
have
the
to
rocket.
be yelled at
No, it
by the
worked out great.
shopkeeper telling you that you cannot ride the... Oh, god damn it! I got eaten by a demon that was on the below floor where I was not even.
You didn't see Doctor
that
Strangelove
sure
2,
was a sentence.
Slim's Revenge?
Yeah, when I suggest if you go to the second floor, just take out the chainsaw, take out those two pinkies, then back up.
Yeah, but I don't have time!
There's no time!
It's
So I
like,
need you to hack this game!
it's like
got plenty
any
of pistol
second that
ammo.
I spend up here is a time in which there's gonna be something like 5 or 10 more enemies spawning.
I know there's a glitch exploit in speedruns where you can get an NPC to open a locked door.
Could it be?
Yeah, Psych, this is really cutting into the time you've got for episode 2 and
Ah!
Yeah, we're not on
Eating
schedule at
into
all
your
here. What's
valuable
going on?
Daikatana time.
Daikatana face stab, Daikatana
I don't-
face stab.
I don't
Daikatana-
I don't think we're playing Daikatana tonight.
When are you gonna finish it, Psych?
Of course, you're not going to play Ragny. You stepped out.
Where's my money, John?
I didn't step out.
Pretty sure
What,
I
did
don't
it
wanna
fall
play
off the internet or
Daikatana.
something?
No,
What happened?
fuck you. I'm playing Daikatana. You can't stop me, bitch.
I'm trying to
Reverse
get
psychology.
replaced.
This is all part of Psych's plan.
My
I'm not
brilliant
getting
master
replaced.
plan only cost me $3.
Should I talk about Daikatana behind the scenes trivia?
Can you explain why it's such a good game?
Yes. Daikatana switched engines like at least 3 times.
Yeah,
Which
it
one,
started on
which?
Quake, move on to... no, I think it started on Quake and then went to Quake 2.
Yes.
Quake Unreal and then Quake 2, I think. Or maybe
I don't think that
Unreal and Quake were
I don't
switched
think that
around.
the Unreal Engine... Why didn't the platform go up?
I think
Or-
if
no,
Freak
you know what?
wanted to tell the story, maybe you should
You know
let
what
him.
it is? I was thinking of Duke Nukem Forever. Duke Nukem Forever has been on like 17,000 engines.
Yeah.
I know,
I would hold out on some
Wasn't
archaeology
Prey
to
on a number of
determine
engines
whether or
too,
not
given
any
how
of those
much it was
engines
delayed?
actually had builds.
Prey
So
also
Psych,
had
how's
some
it feel to be
engine crazy-
outside of that one particular room?
Oh, good, you got Soul
It's
Sphere.
my favorite. Oh shit, my hand.
You got a blue thing.
Fuck.
So,
Surprise face!
I think it was partway through the development of Quake 2 when John Carmack and some of the other founding members of id Software, mostly Carmack, approached John Romero and said, "We've noticed you've been playing a lot of Quake instead of actually developing games."
That's really great.
So we're gonna let you go now.
Really? That's what happened?
Yeah.
I just wanted to know what a good game feels like. I forgot.
It was
I
not
kind of-
it was not a clean break.
I kind of assumed they just left on their own, but apparently
No.
no, they fired him.
It was not good. It's still a little iffy who was the one who decided to leave. John Romero, of course, saying he felt stifled in that environment.
I couldn't play all the
It,
Quake
it
I
hampered
wanted.
his genius and his hair.
Yeah, so of course
They had very strict hair codes. They started
They
kicking
told
in there.
him to get a haircut.
so he actually did
We're
have
very
quite
concerned that we're
You
finding
hippie?
pieces of your hair inside our pizza. No, I quit!
Well, by that point, id Software was quite a developed
Maybe it was
studio.
your hair. It can't be. I'm bald.
They hired multiple people on as level designers. They had additional programmers besides just Carmack, who's a freaking robot. And several map makers, and I believe American McGee worked for id Software for a time.
American McGee, he made really good levels as long as you didn't care about beating them.
Yeah.
Like, if it was a fun challenge to beat it, it probably wasn't an American McGee level, but otherwise they were great.
That's actually a bit of interesting thing for John Romero's level design that you might see in a couple of cases. Whenever there is an area, sort of like a window separating a sort of indoor space from an outdoor space, you always have the ability to travel to that other area that you can see but can't quite access. That's a hallmark of some of his design.
So in other words, Windows is totally Romero.
In some cases, yeah.
So
this-
Romero invented
this-
Windows.
So this level is all Romero, is what you're saying.
All
no.
of episode 1 was designed by John Romero.
Yes.
Look at all the windows. It's obvious.
Looking at it through
Why
Romero
am I
colored
hating him for
glasses.
this one fucking window which
Yeah,
has all of
it
these
seems-
jerkwads sniping me from afar?
I may disagree with your analysis there, because it seems like these windows are the whole purpose of them is just for you to get shot through.
Now, to be
But isn't it
fair,
building the tension nicely? Can't you feel the tension? At least the dickery.
keep in mind that the game before this was Wolfenstein 3D.
And they didn't have
Windows are new. Height is new.
Yeah, everything was new.
Oh man. I remember playing Wolfenstein 3D.
The early 90s, when they'd only just invented the concept
That's a good game.
of up and
Black
down.
and white,
Yeah.
no color.
I think you're
Nobody
thinking
was
of
actually
Castle
alive
Wolfenstein.
back then.
Yeah. For some reason, my mother had a very early on laptop at her job, and I remember that it died because the plug where the power plugged into it got super hot and melted and broke off like almost all of the pins in the plug. Just for no reason.
It couldn't be because you played too much Doom on it, or
Oh, no.
Wolfenstein.
Not Doom, it was Wolfenstein 3D. And no. Although it did happen when I was using it. Which is weird, because I didn't use it too much.
Well, apparently you did use it too much.
No, I used it right when it happened, though. I blame technology. God, what year was that? 1 second.
And God spake from the
yes,
heavens.
I made it! I made it!
1991. Oh my
Holy
God.
shit!
How did
Man,
you...
I
Oh,
wasn't even alive then. That's weird.
I remember what it looked like. Just a second.
Was it an IBM?
It's
no,
okay. It's like
Damn,
beat
thank
the
you for
hard
beating
time.
hard time. You need a cigarette?
I'm gonna chain smoke right now, and I'm not even a smoker.
Was it good for you? Asks Romero.
Oh yeah, this level. Did I even translate Nightmare to French? Or is Nightmare
Nah, they
Nightmare
did
in
not
French?
translate any of the difficulties.
Well, they probably didn't translate anything that wasn't just like a text thing. Like any text done in graphics, they probably didn't bother.
Oh, good thing for that soul sphere.
If you understand my
Yes.
weird way of saying it.
Final boss fight.
Translate
here
the
we
text that is in the data as text rather than the text.
Oh
that's in
no,
data as
are you
English.
fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck you, frickin' John Romero.
We want to go too. We
piece
want to
of
go
shit.
too. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Oh, that was a real good time to save your game, by the way.
Remember the
What
older
level
game?
What level are you? I stopped
That's the last
paying
one.
attention. Oh.
Remember there was a glitch. Oh, there you go. I'll go get that invisibility sphere.
So, is it gonna work if you kill both, whatever their names are?
Yeah. Oh,
There it
god
is.
damn.
They're not gonna respawn.
Are they Hell Knights or are they Barons? I don't remember. I don't
Baron.
remember which.
Hell Knights did not exist in the first one.
Oh yeah, Hell Knights are the brown ones.
Here we go. Yeah, Torlon. Wait, hang on a second. I saw Torlon was talking about using a really old laptop.
Alright. Fuck this. Left 4 Dead tactics. Time to huddle in a corner.
I know there was another bug where if an enemy were to get squished by a door, they'd be able to pass through walls and attack you.
Only if they were raised by the Archdemon.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's it.
Actually, you know what? Probably will be faster to do it with the chains.
Doesn't the chainsaw make them flinch?
Yeah.
Are they attacking each other? I think they're attacking the other specters. One of the best things here is try to get them to shoot each other.
Alright. It's
Wasn't
the
expecting to kill
end
that
of
fast.
the
Your character
world
looks when
as
he's
we
low on
know
health.
it.
He's all leaning over and crying blood, like, "Urgh."
We're gonna cry blood later, bitches.
Well, you're gonna cry later because you're gonna get
And
hurt,
here we
so-
go.
Yay!
Yes.
I believe that room, if you actually manage to survive, it just stops after a few seconds.
We're very slowly getting away.
Looks like I came at the end, too.
If you got the
All
right
right,
psych.
Copy Freak, read this out loud.
Alright. Après avoir vaincu les
No,
gros
no,
méchants
Copy
et
Freak,
nettoyé la
not
base
you.
lunaire, vous avez gagné, non?
You actually
Pas
know
vrai?
French, it's no
Voyez
fair.
donc votre récompense et votre billet de retour.
Ah.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Ça n'est pas la
Why do you only listen to half the things I say?
Ça sent la viande putréfiée, mais on dirait la base Demos. Vous êtes apparemment bloqué aux portes de l'enfer, la seule issue de l'autre côté. Pour vivre la suite de Doom, jouez à Aux portes de l'enfer et à l'épisode suivant, Inferno.
Yeah, if I tried to read it, I just butchered the language.
Alright,
And
so
I don't
5
remember-
And I
minute
took
break.
French.
And I
5
don't...
minute break and then episode 2?
Well, actually, I'm gonna leave people the option to decide what the rest of this stream is going to be.
Splunky.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
It's like, I was thinking either I
That's why I'm
finally
here,
go
man.
and beat episode 4 of Doom for the first time in quite a while, either
Who's
I
that?
play a joke wad of Doom 2 called Mach 2 The Speed of Stupid,
No,
Or-
that doesn't sound like a good idea.
I'll do
or
this the
I
speed
could-
of stupid.
or I could go and try out Final Doom. As to which
I
part of
think-
it we play, I'll let you decide.
Final
What?
Doom is episode 4.
No, it isn't.
Oh, that's Ultimate Doom, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Do
Final
episode
Doom
4.
2.
Yeah, episode 4.
I like
I do hope.
episode 4.
Yeah, just do episode 4.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
see.
no.
I'll see what the chat is thinking about this.